E3 is the hottest gaming convention of the year. Fans gather from all over to see what is coming out in the following months. We got to sit down with two amazing people and discuss what happened and what they are expecting. We first spoke with Osama Imram from the Texas State Video Game Club, who watched the live stream of the convention.
So what are some of the titles that you're looking forward to that were announced during the Nintendo E3?
Some of the titles I'm looking forward to are like Breath of the Wild 2, the sequel.
E3.
I'm hoping to be a better gameplay just because they've seen with people's reactions to the first game, and this is pretty much the first big open world game Zelda made besides, what was it, Wind Waker. So they really didn't have an open world, so this really showed them like, here's what you're good at, what we did good with the open world, here's what we did bad with the open world. And hopefully they'll make like the bosses, maybe include some more dungeons instead of just the Divine Beast. I don't know, I've never been to E3, so I don't know how the physical atmosphere is, but just because as a viewer, because I watch the whole thing online, I don't get to see, it doesn't matter if the companies do a press tour or just an online thing. I still get pretty much the same experience. But given Nintendo, like they don't have too much like interaction, like people trying out the new game, so I have mixed feelings about that. Because like I kind of like seeing people's reactions to the new games, just so I have an idea of how the beta game is, but at the same time it's not affecting me because I can't play it.
We also spoke with Chris from Game Republic in Austin, who went to E3 this year and said that it was different from years past.
What would you say it has changed from E3 from when you first went to now?
I mean, back then, it was packed, right? Every hall was packed. All three halls are being used at Staples. There was stuff outside everywhere. In the hallways between the halls, there was stuff everywhere. Tons of people walking around promoting games. Very loud. Like, you couldn't hear anything. So you'd have to go into a meeting room inside the booth. Like inside the booths, there's usually like meeting rooms. And that's kind of where you can kind of hear people. Now, I mean, they used two of the halls, wasn't full all the way, right? Definitely just not as hyped, right? I don't think, but E3 almost went away. There were years they went to Santa Monica and it almost died. Yeah. So the fact that they're back at all is probably, good, but I think Sony didn't go this year, so it was a little bit different, a little bit smaller.
Like, what's the first thing you recommend somebody new going into this to do?
Well, I mean, most people are going to want to go and see like the demos, right? Or play the game they want to play. So you got to pick what is your game you want to see for sure. Like have your main games and your backup stuff you want to see. Which sometimes you can get a pass to get in faster, like Nintendo had passes, but they've sold out, like they're gone really fast. So you have to wait, like the Warp Pass, I think they called it. Ubisoft had one too. So you kind of got to start, like I started a few weeks ahead of time, figuring out passes, parties, all that stuff. And there's so many people, you don't get everything you want to get, right? So you got to pick what I want, right? And then you get in there and see, okay, is this feasible? Is this line crazy long where I'm never going to get in? I'm going to go to something else.
Whether you're watching at home or at the event enjoying the demos, E3 has something for everyone, and we're excited to see how this new crop of games impacts the industry, both with the companies and with the gamers.